Thank you, Madam President. Mrs. Carrier?
Here.
Mr. Levy?
Here.
Mr. Methvin?
Here.
Mr. Vetter?
Here.
And Mrs. Mazur?
Here. All right, tiny flag right back there. We stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so welcome to our visitors that are here today. And we go to principal reports. Don't everybody jump at once.
I can go first.
Thank you, Tony.
I don't have too much. We are off to a great start in the middle school. Lots of engaging lessons, lots of engaged kids, so that's been great. Many of our middle school teachers have begun benchmark and pre-assessment testing data. We do that every year to, our teachers use it to gather data on their students, and then they start preparing this data to really help drive their instruction. So it's great to see where our kids are at, the things they've mastered already, the things we really need to focus on, and that kind of sets the tone for the rest of our school year. I want to say a big congratulations to Chloe Laker for finishing 4th place and Waylon Hilty for finishing 8th place at the Fayette Cross Country Invitational. Very proud of those kiddos. And the last thing I have is just that we are in the early stages of preparing for district-wide parent-teacher conferences. About a month from now, the opening night will be Wednesday, October 15th from 3:15 to 6, and then on Thursday, October 16th from 3:15 to 7:45, and again, those will be district-wide. That's all I have.
Mike's already on, so. All right, and the high school tournaments for fall sports are starting to roll around. Our GMC golf tournament for both boys and girls is tomorrow at Ironwood in Wasion. Both our boys and girls tee off at 9 a.m. And then sectionals for the girls are next Tuesday at Auglaze and next Thursday for the boys back at Ironwood. Big congratulations to our girls varsity cross country team. They placed 3rd as a team at the Fayette Invitational this past Saturday. Our annual homecoming parade and football game is Friday, October 3rd, so less than a month away. The parade will begin at 5:45 as usual at the fairgrounds, and then the homecoming game will begin at 7 when the Aces take on Ayersville. Our homecoming announcement assembly was just held this past Friday, so our homecoming court is all set. Those kiddos are excited, and then we have our annual high school house / homecoming assembly the Friday of homecoming, so on October 3rd, to kick off the homecoming weekend. And then one final note about a big event that we have coming up next month. You might have heard about it, or it's being talked about around the Defiance County. All Defiance County schools are going to be attending an Ohio Supreme Court session. They're coming to Defiance County for an on-the-road session on Wednesday, October 8th. So we will be joining all of their schools from the county to attend the session. All high school students from here will be dismissed at 9 a.m. We'll board buses and head over to Defiance High School to observe oral arguments before the Supreme Court justices. 3 different sessions or cases that morning. We're case number 3. And then in order to get our students ready for that day, they're going to, the courts are sending attorneys and county prosecutors to the different schools to kind of have a pre-informational session for our students. So we're going to do that the Friday before. So also on October 3rd, our students will be called down for an assembly style presentation and hear all about the court case they'll be observing, and then just kind of the workings of the Supreme Court overall. So we're looking forward to that learning opportunity for our students. And according to the Supreme Court, folks, we went over there and met with them a couple weeks ago, and then Keith and I are going back over there Wednesday. There's a lot of planning for this, a lot of logistics they're working out. I guess this is going to be the largest session that's ever been observed by students in the state, so they're pretty excited, the folks from the Supreme Court, that all schools agreed to send all high school students. So pretty big deal on October 8th for us. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Elementary has also had a great start to the school year. All students in grades 1 through 3 will begin taking a reading diagnostic test starting on Monday. Kindergarten students took this reading diagnostic test the first 2 days of school, and these are the results that help determine our K-3 literacy score for the state report card. Students not identified at benchmark will have a specific plan developed to address their needs. Kindergarten and 4th grade parents will be invited to a 30-minute presentation in the Commons on Wednesday, October 8th. More information will be coming home about that. And Growing God's Way, our after-school Christian program starts this Monday, September 22nd, for students in grades 1 through 4. Kindergarten starts October 27th. A huge thanks to Lisa Savage for being the lead teacher, as well as many other teachers, staff, and community members who volunteer their time to provide this amazing opportunity for our students. Currently, we have 50 students registered. I'll be sending out another instant alert tomorrow to grab a few more. We typically have about 80 to 90 students that participate in this program. So that's it.
I know I don't have a lot, but I know that beginning of the year, a lot of the parents are always concerned about their student as they go transition from one grade to the next, and if all the teachers are aware of specific plans that each student has and accommodations and modifications. And I just want to make sure everybody's rest assured that that teachers are aware of all the accommodations, all those things are specific to a student. 504 plans will be mailed out in the next couple of months for parents to review, and if any questions or concerns about your student and their 504 plan, please contact Angie Smith at the school. Elementary 504 plans were already sent out, so middle and high school, be on the lookout for them in the mail.
Thank you. Eric, do you have anything from Fort County?
Very brief. The construction project is going well. The school's been a good kickoff to the year too. And there's a meeting this coming Thursday at 5:30 if anybody would like to attend.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Countryman?
Yeah, just to echo, they had a great start to the school year with the students. I just would like to say that it's been also been a great start for the teachers too. We had our 2 teacher work days in August. Those were went real smooth. We had successful open houses that week prior to then, and there's lots of, as you've already heard, numerous sports events happening already. So lots of activity. It's been very busy, and as they said, everything's running smoothly and no issues that we know of, so we're happy to hear that. A couple Saturdays ago, I just wanted to mention that I gave a tour to a class that was having a reunion in town, and those are one of my favorite things to do because a lot of them have never seen the building, even though it's old news to us, it's new to them, and it was exciting to see how captivated and how impressed they were with our facilities. So we know we're really blessed to have this facility, and we're thankful for it. And I need to mention the Supreme Court event that's already been taken care of. So I did meet with the superintendents in the county this week, and we also had some discussions about that, or last week rather. And then next week, towards the end of the week, I'm taking our new employees to RCA. So already heading out on one of those escapades. All I have.
Okay. Take it easy. We're going to move on to minutes and financials, for which I will need motions.
I'll move.
Gayla
I'll second.
and Eric. Thank you. So we have minutes from the regular board meeting on August 18th, 2025. Treasurer's consent agenda items. Cash reconciliation as of August 31st, 2025. Financial statements for August 2025. Amended official certificate of estimated resources for fiscal year 2026 is presented. The total general fund resources of $20,770,596.61. and total resources for all funds of $25,655,744.28. The fiscal year 2026 amended temporary appropriations as presented, total general fund appropriations of $14,750,176.15, and total appropriation for all funds of $17,425,034.99. We are also going to approve the following then and now certificates for Edmonton Incorporated for $3,625 for Study Island, and for IXL Learning for $50,993.75. We are accepting the donations of $1,600 from the Hicksville Eagles for the Boys Basketball Fund, and $400 for from an anonymous donor to the Hicksville School Band Fund. Discussion.
Well, first I need to apologize. Item 2D, that should read permanent appropriations. So instead of amended temporary, it's a permanent appropriations.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't have any other things to discuss unless you have some questions.
Questions? All right, well, thanks as always for those who donated to our students and to the school. Much appreciated. Roll call.
Mr. Methvin?
Yes.
Mr. Vetter?
Yes.
Mrs. Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Levy?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mazur?
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Moving on to the employment of certified staff. A motion, please.
I'll move.
Jen, thank you.
I'll second.
Is that Tyler? Thank you. We have Shannon Balser as certified substitute for the 25-26 school year. Emily Elston as a certified substitute for the 25-26 school year. Mia Altimus as a certified substitute for the 25-26 school year. To issue a 3-year limited contract to Julie Harmon, and a supplemental contract for the 25-26 school year for Kathy Laney as middle school yearbook advisor. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Levy?
Yes.
Mr. Methvin?
Yes.
Mr. Vetter?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mazur?
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Moving on to the employment of classified staff. A motion, please.
I'll move.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you, Jen. Shannon Balser as a classified substitute for the 25-26 school year. Danette Bonner as a classified substitute for the 25-26 school year. Emily Meyer as a cafeteria sub for the 25-26 school year. A supplemental contract for the 25-26 school year for Jeff Sleesman as assistant junior high boys basketball coach. And Chris Combs as a volunteer mentor for middle school students for the 25-26 school year. Any discussion, commentary? All right, roll call, please.
Mr. Levy?
Yes.
Mrs. Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Methvin?
Yes.
Mr. Vetter?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mazur?
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Moving on to other business. Motion, please.
I'll move. I'll second.
Okay, Eric and Tyler, thank you. Memorandum of Understanding between the Hicksville Board of Education and the Hicksville Education Association. The Science Club to Kelly's Island, October 24th and 25th. Presentation by Mr. Farrell coming up for a class simulation. So, I think you're on, Mr. Farrell. Are we going to wait to do it later? All right, then. I do wish I were going to that trip on to Kelly's Island.
It's maybe intense
I know,
outside.
isn't that going to be fun? You are a glamper, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Roll call.
Roll call, please, yes.
Mr. Vetter?
Yes.
Mr. Levy?
Yes.
Mrs. Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Methvin?
Yes.
Mrs. Mazur?
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Oh, is that one? Okay. Do we have? Okay. Any old business to be addressed? No? Okay. Mike, you have something you wanted to discuss with us about?
Yes. The 5-year forecast is actually, I guess it's maybe a 4-year now. The House Bill 96, they changed it. It'll be the current year plus the next 3. I still have plans to do a 5-year forecast, but when it gets submitted to the state, it will only be the current year plus 3. It has been changed. The initial forecast has been November 30th. The state has moved that up actually to July 31st. Of course, the House Bill 96, this is the kind of thing that didn't take effect for 90 days. So now the due date for this year alone is October 15th. With that in mind, obviously the forecast wasn't here ready for today, so I would like to have a special meeting maybe around October 13th, that Monday, to approve the forecast. The due date is 15th, and our next board meeting isn't until after that. So that would have to be the only, that could be the only item on the agenda. You know, it doesn't need to take very long. It could be in the morning, it could be in the late afternoon, evening. But that's my wish that we could do that. With that too, this final forecast went from May 31st, and that date now will be February 28th. So that's moved up several months, and that will take effect this coming February.
I can think we can have the whole agenda ready to do on the 15th, or no? We did though. Just have the board meeting on the 15th or 13th, excuse me, as opposed to the 20th.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Would that be okay with you?
Well, I hope so.
That's what you asked for.
Monday, October 13th for our board meeting? Okay. Let's take care of that.
So regular meeting to the 13th, yeah.
At 5.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, do we have anyone here that wants to address the board? No. So we are going to move into executive session for reason 5, matters to be kept confidential by federal law or rules. There will be no action taken after this executive session or during. So we will take a 5-minute break and move into executive session.
Motion.
Motion, please.
I'll move.
Thank you. Thank you, Jen, and was that Eric?
Galen.
Sorry. Sorry, it's just harder to hear. Okay, and roll call?
Mrs. Carrier,
Yes.
Mr. Methvin,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Vetter,
Yes.
and Mrs. Mazur.
Yes, motion passes 5-0. Thank you.